Hey guys, I'm JP. Welcome to the Better Diet Way, where we look into diets, nutrition, foods, and anything that we consume, as I try and find out the pros and cons of the diets and foods and how it is good for us and what is not so good. We also look into how it can help us for all of our personal goals, from losing weight and having more energy and becoming healthier. Join me on this journey as I find out more about the diets and foods that will help all of us start living the better life that we want. So today I want to cover off the Mediterranean diet. It seems lately there has been a lot of buzz around the Mediterranean diet, so I thought I'll find out why. The Mediterranean diet is a way of eating based on the traditional cuisine of countries bordering the Mediterranean Sea. While there is no single definition of the Mediterranean diet, it is typically high in vegetables, fruits, whole grains, beans, nuts, seeds, and olive oil. Studies have come back and shown that the Mediterranean diet can cause weight loss and help prevent heart attacks, strokes, type 2 diabetes, and premature death. I especially like this diet because there is no real right way to follow the Mediterranean diet. It is really what I'm looking out for on this channel. It has a suggested way of eating and what to eat, which is healthy, and so you can customize it for your taste buds and liking. If you click on the link in the description, I've shared with you a food pyramid of the Mediterranean diet, and it shows what to be consumed and how often. But to go into a little bit more detail, here are the Mediterranean diet guidelines. You have to eat a lot of vegetables, fruits, nuts, seeds, beans, lentils, whole grains, breads, herbs, spices, fish, seafood with extra olive oil. And here are the things to eat sort of in moderation. So you got your chicken, eggs, cheese, and yogurt. And what to eat on a rare occasion is red meat. So also the main key thing is what not to eat. And so these are your foods that have to be avoided, like your sugar, soda, candy, ice cream, your refined grains like white bread and pasta, your trans fat found in processed foods, and refined oils like canola oil. Also avoid processed meats like your hot dogs or sausages. Now on to the good stuff, on what foods you can eat. The diet, as mentioned before, has no hard set guidelines, but from research conducted, most of it comes back with high in healthy plant food and relatively low in animal foods, but eating fish or seafood is recommended a few times a week. The diet is based on really vegetables, fruits, nuts, seeds, beans, sweet potato, whole grains like oats, brown rice, and whole grain breads and pastas. Fish and seafood are a big part of the Mediterranean diet. Then we also have chicken, duck, turkey, eggs, dairy, cheese, and Greek yogurt. That's in moderation. The great thing is that you can have herbs and spices, which also help you reduce your salt, but also make the taste of the food great, so that's good. And last but not least, the good fats like your extra olive oil, olives, avocado oil is also a good substitute. And for those who like a good wine, the Mediterranean diet typically allows wine, but within moderation. So if you have a look at the meal plan ideas, I'll add the link in the description so you can have a look at sample meal plans and what it traditionally looks like and what you'll be consuming. But to go into a little bit more detail, here's an example. So for breakfast, we see meals like Greek yogurt with strawberries and oats, eggs and vegetables. For lunch, we see meals like whole grain sandwich or brown rice and fish. And for dinner, there are plenty of exciting meals in this. But we see things like Mediterranean lasagna or something like grilled fish with vegetables and fruit for dessert. So if you want to find out more, just click on the link in the description. I'll make another sort of video, I think, just creating a few more recipes as well. So really, to sum up, the Mediterranean diet can be very tasty. It can work to your needs. It's generally rich in high plant foods and relatively low in animal foods. And the focus is on fish or seafood. There's a lot of information on the diet and what's allowed and what's not allowed. You can find this diet easier than more of your strict diets like keto, where it's just completely cutting out all the carbs together. This one you can sort of tailor it to your needs, and it's not so much of a hard transition from your day-to-day eating that you have at the moment. So thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe and like this video, and also join me on this journey as I dig into more diets and foods and see how they're good for us. So thanks guys.